Hi there, this is Dana with Dana Marie Photography, and I wanted to offer you some help today in creating your timeline. I get asked all the time by my couples, what time should I be ready by? My hair and makeup artist needs to know what time I should be done with hair and makeup. Hopefully this video will give you some tips on how to create your own timeline if you're not working with a wedding planner who's doing it for you. You always want to start with the ceremony time and work backwards and forwards. Your ceremony for the average one would last about 10 to 12 minutes, but you want to schedule in a half an hour. By having that half an hour, that little buffer will help if you happen to run late, or if the pictures run over a little bit, having those few extra minutes at the end of your ceremony time to start a little earlier will help. If you're doing a first look, you want to be kind of tucked away about 45 minutes before the ceremony. So that backs you up to about an hour and 15 minutes before the ceremony. If you're doing a first look, you can do some of the portraits right after. A lot of my couples who offer to do the first look also want to get their bridal party photos done before the ceremony. This is a great idea if you want to try to participate in part of your cocktail hour. It does save on time. If your ceremony time is very close to sunset, you're not going to have as much time after the ceremony for portraits, so this is definitely a great option for that. However, one of my favorite pictures is the face walking down the aisle, to get that surprise look, having that first look actually on the altar. So I will never talk a couple into doing a first look or out of doing a first look. It's just whatever you guys want to do. But these are just kind of some of the pros and cons to doing that. By not having a first look, we are doing most of the portraits after the ceremony, but we could still work it out so that you do each side before the ceremony and you don't cross paths, and then we're just left with like big group party information afterwards. So after the ceremony, we would do family portraits. You would finish up any bridal party photos we haven't done yet, photos of the two of you, and then your reception announced in time would be about 90 minutes from your ceremony time. So if your ceremony is at 5:30, you can kind of plan to be announced into your reception about 7 p.m. if that helps to offer to your catering company or whoever's doing the food for your wedding. Most of my couples, they get announced in, they go right into their first dance, and then the meal is generally right after that. So I hope this gives you a few tips. It certainly helps to work with your exact vendors. Ask around to your photographer, your videographer, if you have a wedding planner, if your venue has a point person that you can kind of touch base with, and then kind of run by them what you're thinking for your timeline to see if it's realistic. Things you want to keep in mind are your guest size, your bridal party size. These do tend to change those numbers. So I will look forward to hearing more feedback, and please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.